Alright guys, sorry if I sound like shit. It is 7 a.m. I'm usually up way later, but for some reason I'm just awake. But I'm not really complaining. Seeing the sunrise is actually kind of nice. So this video isn't going to be scripted. This is just a discussion between homeboys, homies, you know what it is. We're just talking shit, Dragon Ball shiz. So, Dragon Ball Super manga chapter. As things stand now, the fight between Goku, Vegeta, and Granola is over because Monaito stopped the fight, exposing the fact that Granola is only alive because of Bardock, who is a Saiyan. Bardock saved both him and his mother during the Saiyan invasion, and unfortunately, it was the Heaters who killed his mom, and it was also the Heaters who sailed the planet Cerulean, and it was also the Heaters who were working with Frieza in the first place. So now that Granola knows of this betrayal, obviously, well, we don't know yet. He still hates the Saiyans, right? The Saiyans still killed, you know, a lot of his people. But Goku is the son of the Saiyan who saved him. And Goku is a nice guy. Now, Bardock wasn't as nice as Goku, but Bardock did do a very nice thing by saving him. And seeing that Goku's a nice guy, obviously, Granola has to think to himself, man, maybe there are some good Saiyans out there. And at that point, his racism would probably be gone, because he's categorizing the Saiyans as one people. He hates them all because his people were killed by them. Now that he knows that good Saiyans exist, maybe he could open his fucking eyes and see the bigger picture here. There's more going on. Now, the Heaters, they're looking for the Cerulean Dragon Balls, alright? The thing about the Cerulean Dragon Balls is that you can make as many wishes as you want. Not at once, but what I mean is that when you make a wish, they don't turn to stone. After you scatter, you can find them right away. And there's only 2 of them, so it's a really quick process. It doesn't take long to do at all. Shit. So what I want to know is, what wish do the Heaters intend to make? We have to look at the type of person Elec is as a leader. He isn't a powerful character. He doesn't fight. He believes in a different kind of power. Social power. Money. So, well, he isn't powerful. Yes, he could have influence on powerful people. Like you've seen with Granola. He's been controlling Granola, manipulating him all his life. And I'm pretty sure Granola could probably beat this dude in a 1v1 fight. So obviously, there's some advantages to having money for power. And knowledge as well. Elec does appreciate knowledge because it helps him make moves in the future. So since they're going to have the Dragon Balls, we had to look at their options and the future of what could happen in his arc. So here's my first thing, alright? This is me thinking on the surface. They know Granola made a wish to make himself the strongest in the universe. The only fighter Elec has is Gas. So what if they make the same wish as Granola and make Gas the strongest mortal in Universe 7. So at this point, Gas is going to be the strongest, even stronger than Granola, who's the current strongest in the universe. Being the strongest in the universe means he'd have to be stronger than Granola. So yes, Gas is going to be stronger than Granola. So here's what could happen. Gas pulls up. Goku, Vegeta, and Granola are ready for battle. During the fight, they all jump Gas, all 3 of them, 1v3. Gas is tossing all of their salads, and then during the fight, Granola dies. Gas kills Granola, as Gas is about to kill Vegeta or Goku, but I think it'll be probably... There's significance if it's either Goku or Vegeta, because Goku is the son of the man who saved him, but then Vegeta is the man who tried to help Granola turn a new leaf. So either or, Granola tries to save either of them and gets killed by Gas. And yeah, that's kind of sad. So we need to consider if Granola's either gonna die or not, because even if Granola does survive this, let's say that Granola does survive this, alright? Gas is bodied and Granola survives this. He could either live the rest of his short ass life and die, or he could use the Dragon Balls to undo the wish he made and become a regular Cerulean. Or he could just wish his fucking mom back, who knows. But maybe he would want to undo his wish, because that power that he's wielding is a sign of his hatred. and it's a sign of his misguidedness, and it's going to kill him eventually, literally. Like, there's nothing he can do. So I think the smart thing for him to do would probably be to undo the wish. That's assuming he survives this fight against Gas. And yes, 3-on-1 is a problem, but listen, we had 2-on-1, Goku and Vegeta fighting Granola, so I think Gas would be able to take Granola along with Goku and Vegeta. So that's a possibility. Now, I think we should talk about how Gas is going to die, if he does die. So Gas is making the same wish as Granola. So, maybe all three of them together is too much for Gas, and they end up killing him. I mean, that would be kind of eyebrow raising, because this is a 3-on-1 situation, and this little man is getting his ass beat by these three dudes. But then again, we have to look at Gas. You can't lie. He carries Kid Buu energy. He carries Black Air Force energy. And there's something about this guy that I don't like. So, this is fucking face. It's tiny ass characters that look this fucking pissed with no eyebrows that you have to watch out for. So, there's a possibility that they all end up defeating Gas. Gas kills one of them. Or what if? Now, I don't think we're going to get fusion. That's a possibility. Goku and Vegeta could fuse into Gogeta, Ultra Instinct, and Ultra Ego, but that wouldn't be smart because of marketing. We just got Ultra Ego Vegeta, so I think the smart thing to do would be to, you know, milk it for a little bit. That's the new thing right now, Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct. Don't combine them yet. Don't combine them. And when they do combine them, they have two fucking chances to do this. They have it with Vegito, and they have it with Gogeta. But I think it would be smarter to have, like, the fusions have, like, each form one at a time. Like, have Vegito have Ultra Instinct, then have him have Ultra Ego before mixing them. Same with Gogeta. Have them have one form, then the other, then mix them. I know fans are going to get pissed off, but if Toei's smart with their marketing, that's what they would do. But honestly, I'm tired of fusion. There's no fusion this arc. There's no fusion the last arc. So 2 arcs without fusion, pretty good. Because every arc before that, we had fusion. So let's slow it down with that. So let's abandon the fusion idea, okay? How else could Gas die? Well, we have to look at the wish he made. On a Bardock flashback. Wait, no. When Granola made his wish, he sacrificed his remaining lifespan. So now he only has like a short amount of time to live. So the same is going to be done with Gas. He's going to sacrifice his lifespan. Here's the problem. When Gas went to go fight Bardock, he didn't look that much different than he does here. He didn't look like a child like Granola did during that flashback. What am I trying to say? Well, I don't know the lifespan of Gas or the Heater's race, but I'd estimate that he's way older than Granola, and he probably doesn't have much longer to live. So maybe during their fight, he curls up and dies out of nowhere. Like, it's really dark, I know, but it's a possibility. They're just scrapping, and then this man just and dies. That would be tragic. That would be very tragic, actually. Not really, because fuck you, but at the same time, wow. And that's gonna be a wake-up call for Granola. He's gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck? Let's look for the Dragon Balls and undo this wish. Because this man looks like shit, and he pretty much is shit. He's dying, and his corpse is merging with Planet Cereal. So, he's rotting away at an accelerated rate. So that's an opportunity. So that's a possibility. That is another possibility. There's something that has not been brought up for this entire arc. OG73. I don't remember what he has inside of him, but if I'm not mistaken, he still has Moro's data set inside of one of his spaces. So I'm gonna go off the walls, all right? Check this out. Somehow they use the Dragon Balls to either make an army of OG73s to use, or maybe they fuse Gas with OG73, which that would be way worse than making Gas the strongest immortal in the universe. Cause check it out, Gas if he fuses with Moro, I mean with OG73 who has Moro, yeah, Granola's still going to be stronger than him, but he could steal his power away. He has Moro's magic. He could steal Granola's power away from him and become the strongest himself without having the drawbacks, which would be fucking pretty bad. Or he could just go the full Moro route and he could just eat Granola, and I'm sure none of us wants to see that. I'm sure none of us wants to see that again. But that's a possibility. He could just eat Granola, and there you go. Now, believe it or not, I think eating Granola would be the smart thing for him to do. Because if you think about it, Granola, he has Moro's abilities too. When Granola made that wish to become the strongest in the universe, I believe the dragon granted him abilities that he was going to obtain in the future, but he didn't have at that moment. He could use Hakai, he could use instant transmission. One of those abilities Granola had was Moro's magic. He was able to weaponize the planet. So what if Granola and Gas just gets into this tug of war when they're just sucking each other off? Like, they're just stealing each other's energy constantly. Like, it's like a tug of war of energy, and they're just throwing the planet at each other. Like, they're just like shooting like life energy blasts from the planet, and they're just fucking throwing it at each other and shit. It's gonna be a tug of war, and at that point, I don't think it would be in Gas's favor, because Goku and Vegeta would be on Granola's side, and they'd beat the shit out of him. So obviously, going full on Moro and chomping down on Granola and eating this kid, this man-child, that is the smartest choice Gas can make if he were to merge with OG73. Who knows? Maybe Elec wants to merge with OG73. There's really no way to tell how this is going to go. But these are just some of my theories. I know some of them are off the walls, but none of them are impossible. Just think about that. None of them are impossible. I guess it's just a matter of time to see what happens in the actual chapter later this month. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen on Dragon Ball Super. I'm actually a little excited. This arc isn't as bad as people thought it was. Yeah, I had a little... It's not bad, you know what I mean? Like, how it carries over from the Moro arc, how they're both connected. And, like, we're not even talking about Moro anymore, but Moro's the reason why we got here. We haven't seen something like that since Dragon Ball Z. I guess you could say GT, but... still pretty good shit. But, let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Show me your theories in the comment section below. I want to know if they're better than mine. They might be better than mine, who knows? But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next Dragon Ball video. Peace.